Alright, this is a video for objective 46 in the money textbook, the last required objective of this quarter. In the money textbook, page 87, so if you don't have your money textbook, hit pause, go grab that. Objective 46 is determine how the length of a loan affects how much interest the borrower pays. So basically, a lot of these problems are just figuring out two situations and finding the difference of them. Okay, so number 19, he's buying a new car and needs a loan for $20,000. He can take out a 5-year loan at 8% and pay $405.43 per month, or he can take out a 6-year loan at 8% and pay $350.66 per month. How much more will he pay for the 6-year loan? So, you can see that if he takes out a 5-year loan, he's going to have to pay a little bit more per month, but he's done 5 years instead of 6. And so sometimes, the situations come up like this and you wonder which one will be better. And if you're only worried about the money, and not that, there's other things that will come in to your decision, like if you can afford the higher payment per month or not. But if you're just worrying about how much it will cost you over time, this would be a good thing to know and figure it out. It looks like it could be a percent problem, but the 8% in this problem is actually just info on how they got the monthly payments, which we don't need to figure out. They tell us that. They tell us the monthly payments. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is make sure we're dealing with the same units to compare these two. Okay. Both payments are talked about in per month. Okay. The loan itself is talked about in years. It's either a 5-year loan or it's a 6-year loan. So we got to make sure we're working at the same things. Since the payment is per month, we're going to take the time and change it to months. So for both these plans, the first step here is we take 12 months and it's 5 years. So the 5-year plan is actually 60 months, meaning there's 60 payments. The 6-year loan is 12 months times 6 years, so that's 72 months or 72 payments. So the 5-year loan has a $405.43 payment times by 60. So here's the total amount you would end up having to pay if you did the 5-year loan. So you can see they bought a car for $20,000. You'll end up paying over $4,000 in interest. The 6-year loan, 72 payments of $350.66. So 72 times that gives you a total cost of $25,247.52. So over $5,000 in interest. And the question was just how much more would you have to spend to do the 6-year loan? And you subtract the two, and it equals $921.72. Okay. So you may ask why would you choose the 6-year loan instead of the 5-year loan? It's more money, and the point is that maybe you can't afford the $55 more a month to do the 5-year loan. It's going to cost you more per month. You'll be done sooner, and it's less money over time, but that's why people take loans. Okay, because they can't afford it all at once, or they can't afford a certain amount at once. The rest of the problems are going to be very similar to this. We'll walk through them quick here. They're buying a TV for $1,500. She can get a 14% consumer loan and choose between two different options. She can pay $134.68 per month for a year, or she can pay $72.02 per month for 2 years. How much will she save if she takes the 1-year loan? So again, the 14% is just information on how they get these payment amounts, but they're telling you the payment amounts, telling you how long you have to pay it. Okay, and we'll figure out the total cost. So 1 year, that's 12 months, $134 per month. You get a total cost of $1,616.16. Okay, so paying a little over $100 in interest. The 2-year loan, and what's key here is 2 times 12 is 24 months. So that means 24 payments, and you're doing $72.02. So I took $72.02 times 24. The total cost for the 2-year loan is $1,728.48. It just asks to find how much to save on the better plan, the 1-year plan. You just subtract them, and again, you get your answer. You'll save $112.32. Okay, so as we go here, you're going to see all these problems are basically the same. I'll just kind of make sure you see the key points in each one of these. I won't maybe talk through every step in them like I did the first two, but number 21, they're going to be buying a new home. The cost, the mortgage is $225,000, and that they're going to be charged 6.2%. Again, that percent is how they'll figure out the monthly payments, but they're going to tell us that. We don't need to use that to figure anything out. It says if the Kings pay off $1,378.06 per month, they can pay off the mortgage in 30 years. However, if they can afford $1,638.04 per month, they could pay it off in 20 years. How much would they save by paying the mortgage off in 20 years? So again, it's if they could afford that, it's almost $300 a month difference. Then you're gonna see that it'll cost a lot less. So let's take a look. The first thing we do is, and just like in some of the problems above, we've got to figure out how much time this actually is, because they're monthly payments. So 30 years times 12 months is 360 months. The 20-year plan, 20 years times 12 months, that's 240 months. You multiply times that monthly payment for that situation, so it would end up costing over $496,000 for 30 years. The 20-year would be around $393,000. So they ask how much would they save. So you take the bigger minus the smaller, and look at that, much money, amazing, $102,972 saved. Okay, and that's crazy that it actually costs that much, because the house only costs $225,000. But not very often does someone have that much money they can pay right away. So that's why you take out loans, and that's why it costs so much more over time. Okay. 22, similar type problem. I'll start reading through these a little faster now, just because they're basically the same. Student loan for $18,000, 3.4% interest. She can do 10 years with a monthly payment of $177.15, or she can make payments of $241.10 and be 7 years. So it says how much more will it be to do the 10-year payment. Okay, so 10 years is 120 months. Taking 10 times 12, times it by the monthly payment, it's going to cost $21,258 to do 10 years. 7-year is 84 months, because 7 times 12 is 84, times the monthly payment of $241.10, it'll give you $20,252.40. Take bigger minus smaller, and you're going to see it'll cost you just a little over $1,000 more, or $1,000 or $1,005.60. Okay, so again, you're just kind of showing that, okay, if we pay this off in a shorter amount of time, we're going to save some money. 2 more problems. And I don't think I'm even going to talk through these as much. If you look at them, try to walk through these ones. If you got questions, let me know. But they're just talking about a 1- and 2-year plan of something with a different amount of payments. Payment times 12 months is that. 2 years is 24 months. You take the payment times 24, get that, and you subtract them. 24, again, same thing. There's, we won't read through the whole problem. We got a 3-year plan. It's 36 months times the monthly payment. So it's going to cost this much. 1 year, 12 months times the payment. It's going to cost you this much. Subtract them. That means you save that much. So I know I went over those last two super quick. But it's the same steps, same type of problems. If you do have questions on them, let me know if you see anything different in there. But basically, you're finding the cost of two different situations and comparing them. So if you have any questions, let me know.